we are at the White Buddha temple, taking on the, I think it's like 357 steps to be specific, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, we just started, so I'll see how I am at the top. So we have made it to the top. It wasn't too bad, to be fair. There is a bit of a flat bit in the middle and a few flat bits up the stairs, so yeah, not so bad. And here it is. I always find the scaffolding interesting in Asia, well, especially not all of Asia, but Hong Kong went to a couple of years ago. It had old bamboo. All the scaffolding bamboo. But I believe a lot of Asia has stopped doing it now in bamboo. But again, I don't know for sure. Just things that I've read online. So now we are on our way back down. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, I did forget my water in the car though, which was a bit annoying. But yeah, we do have a private taxi today. So you can do a tour with all the landmarks on in Pai, and that's like 700 baht each. But it's like a group tour, whereas we paid 1500 baht. So it would have been 1400 if we'd done the group tour, or 1500 to do a private tour. We can go wherever we want, when we want. The driver just takes us. We did have to pre-plan the route or tell him where we wanted to go, so he could pre-plan the route, obviously, because he knows the best place to get to places. But yeah, so yeah, we've got our own driver today. 1500 baht. I don't know how much that is. I'll have to convert it and add it to the video. But yeah, I don't think that was too bad. But yeah, walking down now, and next stop is Bamboo Bridge. So here we are now at Bamboo Bridge, or also known as the Memorial Bridge. I'm not gonna lie, the road here was pretty crazy. It was very bumpy. Didn't help that we were in the back of a ute. That probably didn't help. But yeah, now on the bridge. Here it is. It's it doesn't feel very sturdy, but it's been here for 50 years. So, or at least this version of the bridge has. So, you know, how bad could it be? So to get in here cost us 30 baht each. I'll put a conversion overlay on this. But now we are feeding the fish. It's down here, which is just a donation, but our first pot that we just picked up, Ellie accidentally threw the whole cup in, so we just donated some more and now we're going to feed them again. So the donations go to local schools by the looks of it. which is pretty cool. Got archery over there, 6 arrows for 30 baht. I'll give that a go. So it is quite a walk, but we have got to a nice cafe now. Probably like 10-15 minutes into it, so that's quite cool. So we are on the way back to our driver now. Didn't walk the whole way. We probably walked for a good 20 minutes. And I think we could see the end, but I'm unsure, and we're just ready to start walking back. So next up is the waterfall. So there's 2 waterfalls, but we're going to see, I believe it's Pam Bok. I believe that's the closest one to here. So I will confirm when we get there. Well, I'm pretty sure the driver said Pam Bok Waterfall, which I think you might have to pay again. Not sure, again, confirm there, but yeah, now about a 15-minute walk back. So here we are at Pam Bok Waterfall. So for a foreigner, it is 200 baht each, 200 baht each for adults. So it costs us 400 baht. Now we're just walking up to it. Again, don't know how long it is, but it's a wildlife conservation centre, so very well looked after, and from what I've seen so far, it's very lovely as well. And here we are. I think this is the waterfall. I think it just goes all the way down here, back to where we started. Took us about 5 minutes to walk up here, so not too long. Looks like some people are dipping their feet in, but I'm probably not going to bother, I got Crocs on. Yeah, here it is, Pam Bok Waterfall. I think this is the old version of this. Wouldn't fancy walking across that one now. I think I'll stick to this one, thanks. Now we've arrived at Pai Canyon. Didn't really know what to expect, but now that we're here, we both regret wearing Crocs, because this is the current terrain. So yeah, I'm going to put this down, focus on not breaking my neck, and pick it up when I get to the top or wherever we're meant to be going. So as you can see, the ground is very gravelly, very slippy, especially in Crocs, and quite steep as well. Had to use a few trees to boost us up some ramps. The foot has slipped a few times. Oh, there's a rock. So yeah, if you are coming here, don't wear Crocs, wear trainers. We have just got to a path, so I don't really know where that comes from. Good to know there is a path though, because that is hard work. So we just stopped off in this hut for a little bite to eat and a drink of water. Didn't do much of the actual canyon. We literally just done that little bit. Like I say, we're in Crocs, so we're not really getting injured or anything like that. So thought it was wise if we don't do it. So yeah, gonna head back down now to the driver, and the next stop is the hot springs. So just made it to the hot springs. There are two hot springs. I'm not actually sure which one we're at, but I think it's the most popular one. There's a proper stench of egg when you get here, but that's because people like to cook their eggs in the boiling water. I think there's a hot spring that's like 80 to 100 degrees, which obviously enough to boil your eggs. Obviously we're going to the one that you can swim in, which I believe is about 30 to 40. So 300 meter walk. Once you get in, we paid 300 baht each, so another 600 baht. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully get changed up here. Apparently there's a toilet up here, we've been told, so we get changed and hopefully have a dip. So we just had a dip in the springs. It was lovely. It's like 32 degrees. There was a cold pool there, which is nice if you get enough of the heat, but I hate cold water, so I just stuck to the warm. And you're only really meant to stay in there for sort of 10 to 15 minutes, they recommend. Not sure why, but I didn't need anything more than that. So yeah, just heading back to our driver now. It's been lovely up here, so really busy. So yeah, really good. So this is our view from the Two Huts Cafe. Stunning. I think a lot of people come here at sunset, but we're at the end of our day now. We've been to see everything else, so this is our last stop before we go back to Pai. But yeah, unreal. We've just got a couple of cokes as well. 40 baht each, not too bad. So yeah, this is our last stop. Not a bad place to stop really.